Welcome to part 1 of my review of Meguiar's hybrid ceramic tire shine. This stuff promises some serious SIO₂ technology for a long-lasting, high-gloss shine with some solid water-resistant durability. First off, the bottle has a couple of application methods on the back. You can spray it directly onto the tire for that high shine, or spread it with an applicator for a medium shine. But personally, I don't love spraying directly on the tire. It tends to overspray everywhere, on the trim, the wheels, and even the ground, which can get slippery. Before I get started, I weighed the bottle. Came in at 1.224 pounds. I'm going to stick with my usual application method for better control. Shook it up really well, and then sprayed 3 pumps onto a foam applicator pad. I like to work the product into the tire, making sure it's spread evenly. With water-based formulas like this one, I usually repeat the process to make sure there's enough product on there once the water evaporates. So I went in with 3 more sprays, using the foam applicator again. I find these applicators work way better than towels. Towels tend to soak up some of the product, leaving less shine. This product was really easy to apply. It covered the tire lettering and textured sidewalls like a champ. Plus, it has this light vanilla scent. Nothing overpowering, just a nice touch. The label says it goes on white, but it turns clear once it bonds with the tire. After rolling the car back to expose the bottom part of the tire, I added a little more product to make sure everything was covered. Then, I gave it a few final swipes to even it all out. The result was a nice, smooth finish. Now, about the cost. This 16-ounce bottle was $12.67 on Amazon, after a 15% discount. After applying it, the bottle weighed 1.206 pounds, so I used about 0.014 pounds of product, which comes out to about 17 cents per tire, or 68 cents for all 4 tires. After about 30 minutes of drying, I checked the tires, and honestly, I wasn't super impressed with how it dried. The coating looked a bit inconsistent, which was a bit disappointing, especially since this product has so many positive reviews. Now, it could have been my prep, or the fact that I didn't follow the directions to the letter, like spraying directly onto the tire instead of using the applicator first. I did a quick comparison with the control area, the part with no product, and from a distance, the treated tire still looks pretty good. It definitely has that medium level shine, which is what I was aiming for with the applicator. I took the car for a short drive around the neighborhood to check for sling, and I didn't see any on the trim, which is a good sign. The only thing that's bugging me is the uneven coating, but that's something I think I can fix by reapplying. I'll keep an eye on how this performs over the next few days, and I'll be back with part 2 of this review. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment below if there's another tire shine product you want me to try out. Thanks for watching.